Trust the local knowledge of the Local 3 Storm Alert team.
We look forward every month to our visits with Ed Jones and Katie Kuhlman from Nutrition World. They're kind of our local experts when it comes to living your best healthy life. But even they, expert as they are, have to refer to their own experts from time to time. So they're back on the show this morning with their kind of favorite list. They each have their own, right? Of kind of who you turn to learn from. Is that right, Ed?
Absolutely, Julie. And here's the thing. We have something called health span and lifespan. Lifespan is how long we live. Health span is what's the quality of life? Can I carry my groceries when I age? Do I sleep well? Do I have a wonder for getting up in the morning and still enjoying the moments of life? Most of us don't. We start fizzling after the age of 30 or 40. And you know, even going back to the Roman days, Marcus Aurelius and all these people, they all had teachers. Everyone did, from Beethoven all the way to now. And you know, here's the ticket for your teachers.
Your phone?
It's right here. And anybody can say anything you want because it's a mixture of all the good, the middle, and the great. Because I have access to people who are so intelligent, so wise, and every single day I have to spend 30 to 40 minutes on just health for me to stay up with the game. And so I encourage people to know that you have a free ticket instead of paying for Harvard education, which is still superior, but you don't have to pay for this. This is free.
Okay, but let me ask you something, because we all have our phones and we've all done it, either Googling things or Facebook things pop up, and you always see the sponsored ad, right?
Right.
And so you don't know, is it trustworthy or is it a scam?
That is exactly right. Googling is not the answer. Entertainment's not going to educate you, because when we know better, we have a choice to do better. The only way you're going to know better is to have this team that you accumulate based on other people you trust. If you trust Katie and I, here's our team.
Okay, well, who's your team?
Right now, Carnivore MD, Dr. Saladino, he taught me so much about how I need to eat more protein, how healthy meat, red meat is healthier than chicken and other things. Secondly, Mercola.com. Followed him for 25 years. He's been on my podcast, The Holistic Navigator, several times. Every day I get an update from him that takes me 5 minutes to read or listen. Peter Attia, my absolute right now guru medical doctor. He wrote the book Outlive. He talks about the things that make us live longer without heavy medications. Insight Timer. I'm a meditation guy. I think we all have a need for more stillness in our life. These are all free now. You don't pay for any of these. Insight Timer gives you some options for meditation. Seed Oil Scout. It is an app that tells you the restaurants that do not use bad oils. Seed oils are terrible for our health. We've only figured this out the past 10 years. Athlean X on YouTube, that's where I get my workout information. That's how I learned the new exercises and how to be more fit.
Okay.
And then lastly, Nutrition World.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, Nutrition World and nutritionw.com. I've got, and Katie does too, I've got some videos that hit 500,000 views because I want to educate. Like one of those is Sally Norton on oxalates, which caused my hips to fall apart because I eat spinach and raspberries and other things that have these bad things called oxalates. So access nutritionw.com along with the people, and then Katie's got her list.
Before we leave your list, hold it up again one more time, because Katie, being the young person that she is, had a great idea, which is grab your phone and you can snap a shot from your television of Ed's list, because it's a long one, and you might later think, oh, what was that thing he mentioned? So now you got it. Okay, that should give him time. All right, Katie, your turn.
Okay, wonderful. So one of my passions in this industry and with holistic health is helping moms and babies. I think there's a lack of information to the world of newborns and breastfeeding and births and all of it. And I think that there's a lack of wisdom passed down as well from other generations now. So I think that this is where a lot of my information comes from here. The first one is Mama Natural, mamanatural.com. She actually has my favorite book that's ever been written for, you remember the week by week book that was very popular like 40, 50 years ago?
Yeah.
For moms and women to look at. She has kind of an updated holistic version of that. So
during pregnancy?
During pregnancy, to watch the baby grow, what you should be eating, what nutrients you should be getting.
Yes.
Preparing, because I think we prepare a lot for the crib, the nursery, the colors, all of that. All of that is very temporary. We need to prepare the nutrients and we need to prepare the mom, you know, and the baby. EWG.org, absolute favorite website probably of all time, environmentalworkinggroup.org. This is a third-party nonprofit group that rates the ingredients of food and household cleaners, skincare, hair care. It rates all the ingredients to tell the safety of them and whether they're causing any harm to your body, your reproductive organs, environmental toxins found within them. It literally breaks down every single ingredient, and you'll have a score of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The higher the score, the more toxic the ingredients. So you don't have to sit there and read all your labels now. You go to EWG and figure it out.
Nice.
So
and
EWG,
then their app you like
and they
too?
have an app. Yeah, EWG Healthy Living app, wonderful. Dr. Jockers, it's been one of my favorites for many, many years. I would say this is almost like the integrative, natural, holistic encyclopedia online. So what that means is, I would say someone goes to Dr. Jockers, types in a symptom they're having, types in some condition, and you are going to have natural resources for what you are looking for.
Nice.
So, and it's going to be spelled out in a very easy to read way, but technical enough to where it is scientific.
Okay.
It's wonderful. And then Earth Conscious Mama. This is a Facebook group I started 4 years ago after having my firstborn. And I go into lots of natural remedies. I go into alternatives. You know, at Nutrition World and in my own practice, we know we don't know all the answers, but we know we can help people get to them. So we're just creating a toolbox.
Okay, I think that's a really important thing to maybe stress, is that there is never a straight, direct line. Very seldom is there.
Not in
Right.
health.
Not in health. So that some of this is going to be a little bit trial and error, a little bit, some of this will work, and then you're going to dovetail over here to try something else. So don't get defeated. Just this is where these resources come into play. Take as much information as you can and use what makes sense for your life.
Absolutely.
And the Green Pharmacy is extremely safe in most regards, but check with your medical doctor if you're on a lot of treatments for medication.
Right. Okay,
And,
so go ahead.
Oh, and lastly, we just launched our huge new online store. So we've had an online store, but we've integrated with a new platform that's going to allow us to
Yes.
be easier to shop online. You'll be able to find your products better.
Great.
You'll be able to find most searched items, categories easier, everything's easier, and we offer DoorDash now within a 10-mile radius, so that's going to
wow.
hit all the surrounding little local areas and cities. And so $35 order, you get anything that you want from our store. We're even going to have availability of frozen meats and like eggs and
Pet
all
food.
sorts of things. Pet
Excellent.
food, yeah, and all our
That's a whole nother
supplements.
conversation,
Absolutely.
maybe
It
next
is,
month.
yeah.
So now you know the experts. Hopefully you got that shot on your phone. You can also contact the store if you didn't quite get there. NutritionW.com is their website. 892-4085 is their phone number. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
Aqua Living now has 14 hot tubs under $49.99. Our patent-pending Thermofill will fill your hot tub with hot water on demand, then drain it when you're done, eliminating the need for chemicals and high electric bills. Shop us now at shophottubs.com.
Color changes everything. It can change your mood, lift your spirit, even can create